Hi there everyone, welcome back to Beauty News with Angela Cruz. I'm excited to bring you my February favorites. Let's get started first with my favorite eyeshadow palette for February, which is this Stila Eyes Are the Window Shadow Palette. And the reason why I like it, because it's all matte, great color payoff. I tend to live in this right here. The transition colors here are fantastic. I use this for a highlight. I use this for a gray if I'm wearing like cool tone clothes that day. You've got your matte black. This is just a one and done palette that you can really trust to give you great looks all day long. Next, let's talk about a hair product. The Garnier Fructis Style New Deconstructed Texture Tease Dry Touch Finish Spray with Micro Mineral Powder. That's a mouthful, but the reason I wanted to bring you this product and show you is because every day almost during the month of February, I've been using it almost like a hairspray in my roots. Whenever I tease my hair, like let's say I'm teasing this part, I'll tease it and then I'll shake this up and spray it. And then, by the way, a little trick is to put this like where you want the hair to kind of over direct, and then it really gives you like that lift and volume, and also kind of acts almost like a dry shampoo. Not quite as much, but without giving you like a greasy look. Since my hair is so oily, I do have to wash it every day or use a dry shampoo every other day. This kind of gives me just a little bit longer without as much oil, so I've been liking this product. Next, let's get into skin. You've already seen me use the Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation by Hourglass. Click above or below if you want to see my Sephora and Ulta haul where I talked about this foundation, but just to give you the quick rundown, Wayne Goss says this is the best liquid foundation for oily skin, and he is absolutely correct. Since my skin is so greasy, I do get very oily after a couple of hours. This prevents that. I use a Tarte primer and then I put this on top of it. Then I finish that all off with a setting powder, and my skin will stay matte for 4 to 6 hours, which is like 2 or 3 hours longer than it typically does. So I do like to blot around 3 p.m., but that's just because I have super oily skin. Even if I didn't blot though, I could still make it through the day without looking like a grease monkey, which is wonderful to me. My favorite setting powder in February has been the bareMinerals Perfecting Veil, and I like it because it's not the white veil, it's like a color, so this has been fantastic. Alright, I'm late to this game, but I just discovered a beauty blender, and I think this is a dupe. I can't even tell you if it's a real one. I bought it online, but I wet it, I squeeze it, and then I bounce it for my foundation, and it really does give you that airbrush look. I've been using for so long Becca's The One Perfecting Brush to apply my foundation because it's so fast. Since the bristles are goat hair, you can switch between cream and powder products without any problem. But for foundation, I've been grabbing this because it just gives you that nice, flawless look. Love it. Great investment. You've seen me use this palette before. It's the Tarte Cosmetics Greatest Glitz Collector Set and Portable Palettes. This one is the rosy one. I've been using mostly the blush from this every day. I've been switching this out with Tarte's Celebrated. Tarte blushes to me are just amazing. They're matte, they last, they look natural, they flatter all skin tones. I don't know what voodoo magic they put in their blushes, but they're all amazing. I've also been using the Rose Golden Rings on my lid for just a hint of shimmer, as well as the Rose Such a Clatter for a transition shade, and the Evening Affair for the outer V. I'm actually wearing the Evening Affair right now in my outer V with this purple pinky look, which is Urban Decay shadows for the other shimmer ones, but this has been a great palette for me to use. Last but not least, 2 eyeliners that I've reviewed recently in my Revlon video. Again, click above or in the link below if you want to watch that video. These are the Photo Ready Kajal eye pencils, and I've been using the black one, which is Matte Coal, on my upper line, and then I've been using this brown one, which is Matte Espresso, on the lower lid. I learned that trick from Mally. Oh, I almost forgot, I have one more favorite. But I learned that trick from Mally Roncal because she said one of the biggest mistakes that people do whenever they apply their own makeup is using the same shade on top and on bottom. She's like, it doesn't look as natural, and she's right. I have for years done black and black on all around my eyes. Watch any of my former videos, you'll see that's how it is. But because of her, I've now used a darker shade on the upper and a lighter shade on the lower, and it does look more natural. Speaking of Mally, I'm going to count this in my February favorites, even though it's not cosmetics, because it is about cosmetics. Mally Roncal wrote Love Lashes and Lipstick, My Secret for a Gorgeous Happy Life. And I've seen her products before. I've seen her on TV before. You may recognize her from QVC, but I absolutely love this book. I had no idea that she's Filipino. I'm half Filipino. When I read the first, second, and third chapters, I cried on each chapter. It's that good, but in a good way. Like, I cried in a good way, not because I thought it was a terrible thing. So I definitely recommend that you pick this book up. Not only does she talk about her life and her journey, she also will give makeup tips in this book. You can see that I checked this out from the local library. I will purchase a copy of this book and get her to sign it. One day I hope to meet her. So Mally, if you're watching, let's hook it up, sister. That wraps it up for my February favorites. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more beauty videos coming out very soon. Comment below with your favorites for February. Tell me what you liked and what you didn't like. Thanks for tuning in for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.